Everyone wants to become more disciplined. You've tried waking up at 5 a.m. You've tried cold showers. You've tried reading every day. You've tried limiting your phone usage, but none of it stayed. In the end, all you were left with was disappointment and doubt. But here's what nobody tells you. You can't build discipline just through repetition and willpower alone. What most of you actually need is a proper system. This is the exact reason. When you see a person around your age accomplishing so many things, you think they are more disciplined than you, which is not wrong, to be honest. But the people you think are the most disciplined aren't fighting harder than you. They've just designed a life where the fight doesn't happen. That's what this video is, the complete system for doing exactly that. By the end of this video, you'll have a 3-part system. I am not going to share tips like waking up early, going to the gym, or other things, but rather a system that actually worked for me. Pillar 1, identity. When it comes to discipline, you can't ignore the fact that you're not just building a habit, but rather you're replacing your current self. The reason your discipline always breaks down is that you're trying to add new behavior onto an old identity. You still think of yourself as someone who struggles to wake up early, struggles to work out, struggles to study, and struggles to beat lust. The behavior will always crawl back to match the identity. Like, no matter how many motivational videos you binge or how many cold showers you take, your brain's gonna say, nah bro, we're still the same clown underneath. So practically, what do you actually do? You pick one identity statement, and I don't mean some soft wishy-washy, I'm gonna try my best this time bullshit. I mean, you decide who the fuck you are and you say it like you are already living like that. Not I wanna train more, or I'm trying to be consistent. You are someone who trains every morning or studies after waking up instead of scrolling like a fool, or someone who works on their side hustle just after waking up. Pillar 2, environment. You've probably noticed there's this thing that happens when you move to a new city or start a new job, or even just rearrange your bedroom, and for like 2 or 3 weeks, you're suddenly this completely different version of yourself. You're waking up earlier, you're more productive, you feel weirdly motivated. Many people call it the fresh start effect or whatever, but I think that's kind of a lazy explanation, because what actually changed wasn't you. It was everything around you, and your old habits just hadn't figured out where to live yet in the new setup, which sounds almost too simple when you say it out loud. But then you look at your actual life right now and realize your environment is basically keeping you mediocre. And this is the thing that genuinely pisses me off about how discipline gets talked about online, because everyone frames it as this internal battle you have to win every single day through sheer willpower. And yeah, sometimes it's true, but most of the time, it's just how your room is set up and where your phone sleeps at night, and whether the thing you're supposed to do tomorrow requires 3 steps or 10 steps to get started. Your brain is lazy, and conserving energy is literally what it evolved to do. So every single morning when you wake up, your brain is already running calculations about what's the path of least resistance here. And if the answer to that calculation is scrolling in bed, then that's what's going to happen 9 times out of 10, regardless of how motivated you felt the night before when you were writing in your journal about the person you want to become. So this is why it's really important to fix your environment first. The 3rd pillar is friction, because dudes be acting like discipline is some superhero power. Like, you gotta wake up at 4 a.m., drink raw eggs, meditate on a mountain, and listen to podcasts at 2x speed just to answer an email. When in reality, most human behavior comes down to one thing: what feels easier in the moment. And this is where people completely misunderstand discipline, because the guy who studies for 4 hours every day usually isn't sitting there fighting demons for 4 straight hours. He just removed a lot of the things that make quitting easy. His phone is across the room, notifications are gone, the desk is already clean, the work is already open, there's no 20-minute mental debate before starting. Meanwhile, someone else burns all their energy just trying to begin. That's why friction matters so much, because every extra step between you and a bad habit weakens it, and every extra step between you and good work slowly kills consistency. Once your environment starts reducing resistance instead of increasing it, discipline stops feeling like torture and starts feeling normal. At the end of the day, discipline isn't really about becoming some superhuman machine who never gets distracted or never feels lazy. Most people waste years trying to force themselves into consistency, while their entire life is built to destroy it. Their habits, their room, their routines, even the way they think about themselves keeps pulling them backwards every single day. So if you genuinely want to become dangerously disciplined, stop asking yourself how to become more motivated and start asking a better question. What in your current life is making distraction so easy? Because once you remove enough friction, once your identity changes, once your environment stops working against you, discipline stops feeling like this exhausting battle you have to win every morning. That's it for today. If you're new to this channel and actually want to level up in your life, then make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.